Hello. Hi. Today we're talk about integers and absolute value. But before we move on, I would like to give you a brief introduction about integers. I would like to give you an example of a falling parachute which is on your left. Let's see, let's put a falling parachute and a rising balloon going up. So in this example, we would investigate positive and negative, and what is the importance of this in our lessons on integers. Let's say somebody jump off a plane wearing a parachute of about 45 feet, and every second you go down about 15 feet. So let's make a table here so we can determine, oops, what's going on with my table. There, there, okay. So this would be the time per second, and this would be the height, okay. So you jump off a plane, and it's about 45 feet, okay. And every second, you go down by a 15 feet. Okay, so in after 3 seconds, you are already down below. Now, if you're going to see this table, let's answer the question, how many feet do you move per second? So definitely you move 15 feet per second. What is your speed? Your speed? It would be 15 feet per second. Is your velocity positive or negative? Since you're going down, your velocity is negative 15 feet per second. Your velocity is again 15 feet per second, but it's negative. On the other hand, if you're going to see a rising balloon over here, and let's say the balloon is going rising up of about once 4 feet per second. Let's say this is the time per second, and this is the height. So every second, the balloon goes up 4 feet. 2 seconds, the balloon goes 8 feet. And 3 seconds, the balloon goes 12 feet. So let's answer the question, how many feet do the balloons move each second? Well, the balloon moves 4 feet per second. What is the speed of the balloon? 4 feet per second. Is the velocity positive or negative? Yes, it's going up, right? So it's 4 feet, positive 4 feet per second. Sorry about that. What is the velocity of the balloon? It is 4 feet, 4 feet per second. So in these two example, a brief example, if something is going down, it could mean negative. Going up, it could be rising, positive. So let's go back to our concept of integers. Well, an integers includes whole numbers that are positive, negative, and zero. Let's create a number line. All right, and the number line Integers includes whole numbers that are positive, negative, and zero. In a number line, which goes on forever in both directions, this is indicated by the arrows. Whole numbers greater than zero are called positive numbers. And these numbers are to the right of zero on the number line. Whole numbers less than zero are called negative numbers. And these numbers are to the left of zero of the number line. The integer 0 is neutral, and it is either negative or positive. The sign of an integer is either positive or negative except 0, which has no sign. Two integers are opposite if they are each the same distance away from 0, but on opposite sides of the number line. One will have a positive sign, and one will have a negative sign. Let's say positive 3 is the opposite of negative 3. Positive 2 is the opposite of negative 2. And positive 1 is the opposite of negative 1. So as you move further to the left of the number, right, the number becomes smaller. So negative 3 is smaller than negative 2. Negative 2 is smaller than negative 1. So as you move further to the right, the number becomes bigger. So 3 is bigger than positive 2, 2 is bigger than positive 1. So let's say what is higher? Negative 15 or negative 10? The answer would be negative 10, because as you move to the right, the number becomes bigger. As you move to the left, the number becomes smaller. What is another example? What is higher? Negative 50 or negative 49? Of course, the number that is higher, which is negative 49, because negative 49, if you go on the number line, negative 49 is to the right of 50, which is higher. Another example, which is higher, positive 20 or let's say 21. The higher number is positive 21, because if you go to the number line, this is 19, 20, and 21. 21 is the higher of the two numbers. So let's take a look at an example. Okay, let's arrange the integers from highest to the lowest. 5, negative 5, negative 7, or 0, and 1. So which one would be the smallest and which one would be the largest? So let's arrange it from smallest to largest. Okay, so here the smallest would be negative 7, since negative 7 is the farthest number to the left. If you look at this number line, this is negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, and then negative 7 on that side. Right? So it's farthest to the left. The second one would be negative 5. Negative 5. The next one would be 0. All right? 0, And then what would be next? You're right. It would be 1. And the largest number would be 5. Now, let's move on to absolute value. Okay, hold on.